Hit it. Welcome to the Tuckcast with a splash of bourbon presented by Tuckasegee Fly Shop and Guide Service. Tuckasegee Fly Shop and Guide Service has 3 convenient locations to serve you. 3 Depot Street, Bryson City, North Carolina. 530 West Main Street, Sylva, North Carolina. And, of course, our newest store located at 110 Depot Street, Waynesville, North Carolina. Tuckasegee Fly Shop and Guide Service is your number 1 stop prior and after your epic fly fishing adventure in western North Carolina. Tuckasegee Fly Shop and Guide Service proudly carries industry-leading brands such as Sims, Orvis, Corkers, Sage, Rio, Scientific Anglers, Hatch, Nautilus, Lamson, Fish Pond, Scott Fly Rods, Echo, Umpqua, Hairline, Nature Spirit, Peak, Norweiss, plus a large selection of flies and streamers. Check out www.tuckflyshop.com for StreamFlow information, book a lesson or guided trip, or even shop for your favorite Tuckasegee Fly Shop gear. Follow the crew on Facebook at Tuckasegee Fly Shop, Instagram at Tuck Fly Shop, and on YouTube at Tuckasegee Fly Shop. Here in our Silva shop today, we have Bobby the Bearded Wonder Bennett, Coach Dale Diesel Collins, and I'm your host, Shannon, Big Mess, Messer.
Let's go, Shannon.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I meant to send you a picture this morning, Bobby.
Was it of Shannon?
It was a picture
Nah, it's funny.
of our president pointing at the gas price at the pump.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's in Silva?
Was that in Silva?
Yeah, it was at the QP, man.
Oh, you took a picture of it?
He did.
I've seen it on Facebook, but I didn't know that was from.
It has
Yeah.
made it to Silva.
Yes.
We the big city now.
That's hilarious that it's on the pump here.
Yes.
And you could tell, like, he tried to put it on, whoever put it there tried to put it on the diesel pump, too. But, like, there's so much diesel.
It wouldn't stick.
It wouldn't stick, and it was on the ground.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is
Let's
fantastic.
go, Shannon.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Shannon.
That's right.
So coming up for 2022, we've got a great lineup of new shirts coming to the shop, as long as Bobby approves them, as I already have. But they're going to be like one-liners. Like, you know, like, you remember the old shirt, Milk? The slogan, Milk, period. Or that shirt, Home, and it had, like, the state.
I tried to get you to do that one liner, but you won't do it.
Which one?
I can't say it on here.
Why not? Well, then how are we going to put it on a shirt? You can't say it on this podcast. Cause
No, I can say it on here, but I don't want somebody to steal my idea.
Oh. All right. We have to whisper sweet nothings in my ear after the show.
That's right. Can't give up those trade secrets.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, coming in 2022. So,
Yeah.
which is not far away.
It is not.
No, it's not. It's here. 2022.
Almost. It's
Did y'all
not.
see that thing? It was probably on Facebook or something where it's like, if you were born in 1980, like 1939 is just as close as 2021 or something like that.
I did see that.
I was like, man, that is true.
That's like shock and awe right there.
We're old.
Man, oh man.
Talking about being old, my new nightly hobby before I go to bed is I usually watch some YouTube videos.
This could go south quick, folks.
No. It's some type of YouTube video. Sometimes it's Bob Ross, just watch him paint a painting. It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm on this kick where I watch kids that weren't born when Jordan played. And they're like huge LeBron fans and they think he's the greatest. And so they're watching like clips of Jordan from like the 90s. And they're like, oh my God, I didn't realize he was that good. Oh my goodness, how the heck did he do that?
Yeah.
And he did all that, as far as I know, was never ejected from a basketball game.
He played defense, too.
He did.
He did everything.
Despite what Pippen said, I'm disappointed in Pippen trying to promote his book, talking about how Michael messed up the game. He said he forever messed up the NBA because it was all the kids. I want to be like Mike, and the game was all about Michael. But Michael Jordan never had to elbow anybody in the chest either. And LeBron did that yesterday. Got
Oh, I
ejected.
feel like when he played, everybody elbowed everybody. in the
Yeah.
chest.
Well,
it was like a
I mean,
Especially
the
if you-
Pistons, that was
Yeah, I
like
was gonna say,
WWE.
Lambeer, boink.
Yeah.
You know how many nose he broke by doing that?
Yeah.
And he come out and told you, like in a documentary or whatever, man, that was his job. He's going to come down and he's going to break your nose. You were
Yeah.
not going to come inside.
But yeah, that's my new thing. I watch that because it's
Okay.
fun to watch these kids that are like 18 going, oh
Sure.
my gosh.
Right.
Did
Oh
you
my
watch
goodness.
Did you watch The Last Dance? That
Did
thing
I?
on Netflix?
Yeah, I
Man,
did.
That thing, I cried.
No,
God, I love that.
I didn't see it. I'm not an NBA guy.
I wasn't, or I was when I was younger. Now I'm not. But man, back
I was
in
a
the
Bulls kid.
90s, man.
Because the Hornets never made the playoffs, so I got to pull for the Bulls.
They-
Oh, they
you know,
made it like once.
They did there for a
Once.
while.
I remember crying so hard in my pillow when they lost. Man.
Alonzo Mourning. They had Mourning and
LJ.
and they had
LJ.
that's right. And they had
Larry Johnson,
Bow.
baby.
they had Muggsy. I seen him downtown one time.
Did you?
Muggsy, yeah. And they had Dale Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Dale Curry from the outside shooting the.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you took that team, those athletes
Mhm.
of the Charlotte Hornets then, had them in the NBA now, they'd be unstoppable.
Oh, they'd be awesome.
Because there's no, I still don't think the grade of talent across the board, across the NBA, is now what it was then. There's no way.
Yeah, I agree.
Take your word for it.
So everybody here thinks Jordan's the GOAT.
Yeah.
That's what I take it, right?
Yeah.
He's certainly
He
in
made everybody
my-
around him better.
Yeah.
Who's Scottie Pippen without Michael Jordan?
Well, I agree.
What's his name? The crazy dude. Already-
Rodman.
Rodman.
Mhm.
I mean, his career was.
He had a good career.
He had a good career,
He
but
won some championships with the Pistons.
All he did was just get the ball.
That's it, man.
Just
he
give me
played
the
on
ball.
them short shorts.
Just give me the ball.
One testicle hanging out. He's
Just,
just,
just give me the ball. He got the ball. Give me the ball.
I could say testicle, can I?
I don't know.
Is that what you're
That's
on
a
to type
medical
on a
term.
shirt?
That's a medical term. So yeah, you're good. But anyways, that was just here and there.
Shannon's like trying to do the quiet laugh. It's on video too.
Testicle.
Shannon just said it.
Testes.
Man, we're back to 7th grade. I love it.
That was
Anyways.
I never left.
Did you hear that?
Other big news.
Other big.
I got a lot of stuff. I've been thinking about this for 2 weeks.
Hell, Bobby, just take over.
So on Thursday night, me and my wife went out to dinner with her family. They stayed at this really nice place. We'll go over that later, but maybe not on this episode. But hanging out all night, get back home late, which is late for me, like late.
So it's like 9 o'clock.
No, it was like 11.
Ooh,
Oh, that's-
ooh, it's overnighter.
Again,
I'm going through my
did
emails.
you make it the last call?
going through the emails because I hadn't looked at them most of the day because I was off, got a doctor's appointment and all that stuff. But anyways, Ford sent me an email. My Bronco has been scheduled for production.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, that's all those teasers.
So it'll probably get bumped.
That's just
Yeah.
like when you're waiting in the lines at Disney and they want to make you feel like you're not really waiting in the lines at Disney, but you're still waiting in the lines.
Yes.
That's what that email is, Bobby. They just want to,
I know.
you're starting to lose that emotional interest, and then whammo, they get you that email.
Get you back.
Mhm.
It did. It worked too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, let's go look at another video.
So when was it scheduled?
Week of the 24th of January.
Oh, really?
That's what I said. I was
That's
like,
exactly what this. We're going to
Oh,
send you
wow.
an email 9 weeks before it's going to hit the.
Well,
assembly.
I will tell you that's kind of about the time frame.
so then apparently like a week before that, I'm supposed to get another email that says what day it's actually built
Are
on.
you really going to buy this, Bobby? Before we put this thing on the
Let's check
cart,
that credit one more time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see. I
Yeah.
have read that some people have been bumped several times from
Yeah.
that build week.
Sure,
so
sure.
It's
Yeah.
probably going
so if they put it on the line the 24th of January, what's that build out time?
Oh, they'll have it done in like a day. Like they send you another email saying it's going to be built on the 26th.
Mhm.
Like it's sometime during that week. And I've even had a couple people that they got a video from Ford with their car rolling through the
Man,
assembly.
that's kind of cool.
That's
I don't think they do that for everybody. I think
Yeah.
they like cherry pick people.
Yeah.
That's
and like,
that's
hey,
a
we're
neat.
just-
That's a neat thing though. That didn't happen 20 years ago.
I think they're
which is
trying to
nice.
like make up for all the mess ups.
Well, but is it not create that excitement like you are now?
Oh, it absolutely.
You're right now a free Ford ad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
You're a free
they
Ford
should be
ad.
paying us. That's what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's brilliant.
Hey, speaking. Well, let's kind of get back on the car topic.
It's okay.
I had a client a couple weeks ago had one of them fluffy tailgates.
I don't know what that is.
It's a I call it fluffy because it's not like you don't think of it as like a man's truck tailgate.
Oh, are you talking about like the GMC
That
tailgate?
GMC or
that
Chevy
does like
that's like
7 things?
folds down, the workspace and all that.
Yeah.
But man, that thing, we opened it up. He wanted to show me the speakers, and he's like, "Look at them speakers, man." I was like, "That's cool. I don't really know when you want to use that other than a tailgate, but I see right now a bench to get your waders off.
Yeah.
It was the perfect height.
There you go.
But I was afraid to sit on it. It looked too fancy.
1,500 or 2,500.
It was a 2,500.
Yeah, I think those might only come on the 2,500.
I've
those
seen them
tailgates.
15. I've seen them on the half
Are they?
tons. Yeah.
And he's got workspace. The cat.
I was
don't
curious
need,
about the
cat
height.
Don't need workspace.
That's why I was asking about the height on
Yeah.
there.
It was legit though. It looked fancy.
Because my Duramax, that 2,500, that tailgate is up there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
So I
this
guess
thing,
if it does boom, boom.
this thing folded down like the daggone camper steps.
They want to send us one.
There you go.
We'll do
There
it.
you go. There you go.
I mean, yeah, it'd be a great, hey, let's test this for fly fishing.
That's right. Let's see what it does.
Then they can put it in their commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm excited to see your Bronco when it shows up.
Yeah, me too.
So
I'm excited to, hopefully it's all right when it shows up.
well,
We'll see.
I mean, if it's not, what you gonna do about it?
I'm going to say I'm not buying it
Yeah.
unless you fix this.
Well, there's somebody
No,
being
you need
lying
to,
right
no,
behind
you
it.
need to you need to buy it, and then
Yeah.
you can sell it for more than.
That's a possibility, yeah. That's always a possibility. But no, there's a lot of stuff that it's like with any car. I think this one's like it's built up more because everybody's been waiting so long. Now they're nitpicking every little thing on the
Sure.
Bronco. Like some of the body lines aren't right and stuff. You know, like where the door meets the fender. And people are like, this ain't right. There's a 1/4-inch gap, and on the other side, it's only an 1/8-inch gap.
Everybody's an engineer these days.
But they, you know, you look at pictures and you're like, yeah, I'd probably be like, yeah, I ain't buying this. Like, no, that's,
But a lot of that's done by those robots anyway.
I don't know.
I mean, it is. I mean, you would think that it has to be maybe a program issue or something. But anyway.
Anywho,
Well, cool. Well, good for you.
What
Man.
else, Bobby?
Yeah, I was
that's all I got, guys.
Oh, that was it?
That's the show. So,
That was
I
it?
mean, what y'all have going?
This-
What y'all do this weekend, Shannon?
Why me?
Well, Shannon's got a book.
You like met the whole family,
I don't have a book.
the in-laws,
Oh, you
the,
could write
the
a, you
potential
could write a book on
in-laws.
your. I feel like I've seen a movie about your weekend somewhere.
No,
Like,
it was a good. No, it was a good
Meet
weekend.
the parents.
No, it was a good weekend. Like, meet that. Yeah. It wasn't like that. No, it's good. Now I, already met Tammy and Carrie, obviously previously and stuff. But yeah, we went down to Concord and stayed down there overnight and got to meet.
Did you stay in a hotel or did you stay at the house?
Stayed in a house, man.
Did you?
Had my own suite, baby.
Heck yeah, man.
Big Mess coming town. Big Mess gets a suite.
That's
Did you like go through all the closets in the room? Like,
No, I didn't. No,
where's that door go? What's this little trap door here?
No,
Johnny? What's that for?
because it's funny you bring that up because with Alex and Madeline working at those cabins, so they had the room all ready for us and made sure that the bed sheets were made a certain way, and they had a bottled water beside each one of the nightstands with the mint, and I mean it was, and they gave
This weekend.
yeah, and then they came and gave us like this tour. Here's this, this is where this is.
Man.
So you could definitely tell that.
Shannon stayed in a big house.
that
this weekend.
that impression, all the skills they learned out in West Yellowstone at
Oh, gotcha.
Hibernation Station there. But yeah, met a lot of the family there. We played cornhole and ate.
Did you take your rod and let people cast in
I
the
did. I
backyard?
never pulled it out. 'Cause we playing cornhole and a couple of had double cornhole games going and all kinds of stuff happened.
Cool.
Little football throwing and
It's like
Yeah.
it's like a picture of
it just.
the American dream right there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think you have to say that. I took a lot of photos for them and stuff like that too, their family. So yeah. Alex had gone out to eat with Tammy and Carrie and another couple down there, Brad who listens to the podcast. And
Hi, Brad.
I haven't met Brad, but Alex saying Brad just wants to meet me. So maybe one day, Brad.
There you go.
You met Big Al.
So did you show up with the ear flap hat and the Bubba teeth?
I
like I told
almost
you
did. I almost did. And then Alex didn't ask. I actually threatened them because they see me. We had the FaceTime call.
to? Yeah.
And I had it on, and I said, "Man, I'm just gonna find the robe." And they're like, "Yeah, do it." But I didn't do it. So, yeah, it was all good fun.
Well, speaking of Griswold, I spent approximately
Oh, this is what Dale did this weekend. Yeah.
10 hours on a ladder and or my roof this weekend.
And or your roof. So did you staple?
lights.
Did you staple your
Oh
shirt?
man, I got a
to
metal roof, dude. There ain't no stapling.
Yeah, but you got
You know what?
your
sucks?
soffit? What's your soffit?
What's that?
The part under the edge of the roof, like behind the gutter, that
No, there ain't no getting
it's
to
like
that.
18 inches.
No,
or
because that's how you like get them cuts across your knuckles from that, that metal roof, man. So,
All right, cool.
so no, man. What
Yeah.
what really sucks about hanging Christmas lights is the leaf filter.
Oh, you have the leaf thing?
something. Oh, 'cause
man?
you had the clips that go on your gutter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or they'll
So you
go
can't
on
get
the
'em
roof
in there.
too, but not metal roofs.
Yeah.
So next year I'm getting magnets.
There you go.
They're all out on Amazon. But yeah, so they're they're about I think it's $60 for 100 of them.
Yeah.
But you put them on the bottom of each light. But when you're done, you just stand there and pull them all down. So that I'm gonna do that next year. But anyway, so
Are
here I am.
Are they duct tape this year?
There's the one side going up from the basketball goal.
He's
up to
been
the
saving
field.
his bread ties all year.
It's just
folks.
hanging there.
Is there? So like now the wind is kind of whipping out there.
It might no. Hopefully, well, I didn't think about the wind.
You know the wind.
Those clips are loosely on there.
Are they?
Like
Hold on
if
loosely.
you tug too hard, it's all
I got you.
dang house of cards. But gosh sakes, man, I was
All first kid. Just-
Madeline better be happy.
Mm.
But I told the neighbors because they're the ones that kind of challenged us to this because they'll be lit up too. But Madeline has always wanted us to do this. We bought lights in 2019. We hung some lights. And then 2020 happened, and it's just like, kids, hang them wherever you want. You know, like, do whatever. Hang them in the Magnolia, that's fine. Play zip line with them, whatever. So, but I told him the other night, it's like, I don't know whether to pull into my house to buy vape juice or feel the holiday spirit, you know, because them vape stores always got them bright, daggone lights.
Dude, they're
man.
blinding down here.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
This
gosh.
joint down
That
here
new one is
blinds you. Oh
that
my!
thing is like a dang billboard.
So what you need to put one of the drift boats up yonder, and if you get the lights synchronized, it'll like it's floating.
yeah, man. I want to see stuff
Yeah.
like that.
You know,
I've thought about putting like a
put like Santa in there, like in
blow
a
up Santa
rower
or
seat,
something
like in the rower seat right there, man. That would be
Yeah,
yeah.
I might not be done yet. I'm
Oh,
kind
he's
of like,
challenged.
I might do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Put it in the
He's
new,
addicted now.
put it in the new boat.
He's
Is
gonna
your
just
tree up?
keep building.
The tree is up,
Yeah.
but
Is the tree up?
I'm done.
Okay. So there's no lights on the tree. The
There's
tree's
no
up.
lights on the tree yet.
It looks natural.
So we have an artificial tree. It was pre-lit. Then the lights started dying.
Yeah.
We tried to take them off. Don't ever do
Don't
that.
do that.
folks.
No.
But so the rest of the interior, that ain't on me.
Hmm.
My job is done.
Dude, our tree was up before Halloween.
Well, I think I remember about 3 weeks. I tried calling you or something. Didn't realize you're off. You're like, I was just hanging the garland.
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
that was the back. That
Leaves
was,
are still on the trees, but I'm just hanging the garland.
that's belly scratching day.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I did
Yeah.
this weekend.
Good for you, man.
I did go deer hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see him?
And
So one thing about hunting deer in the mountains is when you set the stand here, and then like a road bed, right?
right.
And you can hear them SOBs walking below the road bed because there's another road.
Yeah.
But we could hear them.
Yeah. So they were there.
There were like 40.
It was Charlie all around us.
We could.
We couldn't
They-
see them, but they were there.
God, no, he didn't say that.
Yeah, snake in the
We
grass.
could hear them.
We could,
Oh,
What's that? What's
Copperhead
that?
Road, man.
What was the movie with? I can't think of the actor's
Forrest
name.
Gump.
No. We Were Soldiers.
Oh,
Where they're all like trapped and they're like, I can smell them. They're getting close and they pop up and shoot them all.
yeah.
I don't remember. Is that how it was? Where you're like, I can smell them?
That was a bad deal. No, but then so I was hunting with Emery. We were in the box together, so he like had that window, I had this window. I was getting bored.
You should have just started shooting
I
at
was
some
like,
point.
well,
you
it's-
thought you had.
I got, we it's still archery. Well, gun opened today finally for our 2.5 weeks of gun season. But I was like, Emery, I see some coons over here, man. I want to shoot a coon. I put a coon in the crosshairs. I was like, do it or not do it.
Mm.
I held off.
Mm.
But we heard Charlie, and I was like, I don't want to mess it up.
God.
But they were close, man.
Yeah.
They were close. And then that was the day after being on the ladder a bunch, and I stood up, and it was like, oh gosh. Sounded like I was 80 years
Yeah,
old.
I saw a bunch of deer Saturday.
Did you? Oh,
Drive-
you went
driving
down
in.
yonder. Yeah.
you
Well,
go
I
down
actually
to
went down
Piedmont, 40
40
everywhere.
and went that way, and I seen it's funny because that stand that one ladder stand has been over there for
By Statesville.
no, it's before that, way before that. But that thing has been down there since '89. And
Shannon's been
well,
watching it.
oh yeah, and I'm like, I said, Braden, pay attention right here. And lo and behold, I kid you not, we come around and there was a bunch of them right down here.
Yeah.
In the stands way over yonder, and like where the deer at, they protected. They're like, yeah, we're safe over here.
Yep.
You know,
I
just
mean, that's
enough
what
to
they were
flip you
doing
the
to me,
bird.
and that's
Yeah.
what they were doing to us.
Oh,
the
I
other
know,
day.
I know the feeling.
But like I said, they gotta be lucky every day. I've only gotta be lucky once.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So,
My brother-in-law got a big one
that's
in
marriage
Ohio.
advice too, folks.
He arrowed one in Ohio a couple of weeks ago. Big old cuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big one.
I saw 2 on 74 today, or this past weekend. You could have had them things had been fret. Man, they were right in the middle of the lane, just a lump,
Yeah.
like all twisted
Ooh.
and yeah. I dodged one coming back from on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Like popped up, and I was like, "Holy smoke!"
Yeah. Mm. You know, last Monday I was heading over to the Waynesville shop to work, and right as you got past, the Exxon station, as you start up the hill right there where Tractor
Did you
Supply
call
is.
it the Exxon?
Yeah, it was right there on the right-hand side. One had been whacked right there that morning.
There's more around here now.
There's a couple over there by the house that we've been seeing as you turn to go out to the place.
Yeah, I was gonna be out there with his crossbow, ready to shoot one. You better
Mhm.
watch out.
Better watch
Got that
out.
smoke pole now. It's
Yeah,
gun season.
yeah.
Smoke pole.
It's a short one because of the bear hunters, but yeah.
I got my
as
smoke
in between.
pole.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh lordy,
So this
didn't sound
Thanksgiving,
good.
it's Thanksgiving.
that didn't sound good now that I think about what just was said.
Smoke pole?
Smoke pole.
I don't know. It's Thanksgiving.
Smoke pole.
Thanksgiving week. Hopefully this might not make it up before Thanksgiving, but if it doesn't,
So
You're
let's,
traveling somewhere.
that's it.
How much time are we in already?
I don't know.
We're at
21,
22.
22.
So should we
yeah.
do 3 or 5 things we're thankful for?
I think 3. Are you talking about all of us? Like 3 each?
Yeah,
Oh, that's,
3 each.
man, that's
I'd
9.
say let's do 3 each.
That's 9. Y'all better start it.
All right, I'll start. Number one thing I'm thankful for. I am thankful as hell for direct deposit. Think about it, boys. Man, direct deposit is absolutely beautiful. How many people take that for granted?
That's true.
Dude, the
true.
first time I had direct deposit, I was sketchy.
You were sketchy, or you were?
No,
you were
like it. No,
Did
I
they,
mean-
like,
no, I mean, no.
did they hit the panic button when you walk into the bank or something?
no. I mean, the first time I'd been like a direct deposit was the military. I mean, you'd always had a check.
Yeah.
It always it was something tangible that you touched.
Yeah.
So that was
So they had
that was a
direct
paradigm.
deposit that far back when you were in the military?
yes. So 89 was 90 was the first time I experienced it because still at
I didn't
Great
realize it was that
yeah,
old.
yeah in Great Lakes
Anything technology comes from military.
in
Oh, yeah.
in Great Lakes on the 1st and the 15th, you went over to a specific building and they had the tables lined up, and if you're your last name, you went to this area with the last letter, and they had the dispersing person there. They had a box, and by golly, they flipped
They
through
just flip through and find your name.
and give you that paper check with a LES statement, leave-in earnings statement, and you went to the Navy Federal Credit Union right there, and you deposit it for your checking, savings, or whatever. It wasn't until I got to the fleet that you went into the ATM machine, and I set it up direct deposit to come back. A lot of my money to come back to the bank and the savings and
Sure,
stuff,
yeah,
and
yeah,
had a
yeah.
little bit of spending money that went to the ATM. And it's like, did it really go? It hits at
Yeah,
midnight. Do
I
I go
could
down and
see,
check?
like-
Do I go check and make sure it's there? Because I'd never had it before. I didn't know.
I
I
mean,
can
what
see
do you
you be
think
that
about the
way.
first person that got to use a light bulb? Like, is this really gonna light their? Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
But I mean I remember my first jobs. Man, you took your check to the bank, and a couple times I had to get was it the thumbprint?
Oh yeah, they fingerprint you if you wanted to cash it.
Cash it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when minimum wage when I started working, was $3.25.
It's $3.35. It was $3.35 when I had minimum wage, and
It
I'm
was
older than you.
$3.25 when I started working in Davidson County. It was $3.25.
No, it's $3.35 was your minimum wage.
We're
Man.
gonna have to Google it.
Not at Cedar Lodge IGA.
They chipped you a dime, brother. You worked 40 hours. That wasn't a lot of dollars they chipped you, but yeah.
So the next thing I'm thankful for is remembering to bring in my waders and boots on cold nights. When you got to wear them things the next morning, it is no fun to put your foot into some cold waders or your boots be frozen. That's the worst. So, third thing, since we're on a roll, do it like you did last one. We'll just go through all three. 6X tippet is a lot better for your teeth than 5X. And so I'm very thankful that
Are you writing this down, Chad?
No, I'm
He's
not.
like picking up his pen.
I
He's gonna be like 6X tippet. I
was like,
I have. I don't know.
like what
man.
Jim Cramer button is he about to hit now?
I'm just over here drawing, actually. So,
So,
oh man.
yeah. No, I tell you, more than anything, though,
Yeah.
we've got some fantastic people that we get to be on the water with and guide, and we're blessed to know you folks and be able to share those experiences out there with y'all, and it really does mean a lot in all seriousness. So, thank you.
Well, that was how you should have ended the whole session. Now it's like nothing we say now is gonna matter.
I just like setting the bar high.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all could have went first.
No, I just want to see where this was going. So
Yeah, I'm kind of like, should I be serious or should I
that's
do
why I was
funny?
kind of wondering, because last week on the Christmas thing, I'm like, yeah, tip it. Bobby's like Bronco.
I want some
I'm
dip
like,
it.
I like
I did
dip
order
it,
that GoPro 10.
time material. You know,
Look at that. He already ordered his.
I
He's
know.
like, I just went in and got it.
Merry Christmas, Dale.
Right.
GoPro 10 coming.
I did buy a spool of tippet.
I ordered a Bronco. Dale ordered a camera, and Shannon got a spool of tip.
Got a spool of tippet.
We see the hierarchy here.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
My cup is full.
Shannon and I are a long way off.
My cup is full.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness. Who's going next? Shannon, you? or me?
That's a tough act to follow. Three things.
It's
Well,
just direct deposit.
you know, still, honestly thankful to live where we live.
Mm.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's
We
crazy.
take it for granted.
As crazy as things are, we really do. And when you look at this, and when you get to serve your country and travel abroad, and you really do. I appreciated it. Then I didn't really know how much I appreciated until
Hold on, let
after.
me clarify. Are you talking like USA or are you talking
Yeah,
like in
Western
the
North
mountains?
Yeah, no,
Carolina.
I thought you meant the mountains.
no,
I did
America,
too, man.
America, but still, it goes hand in hand.
It does, but
It does, but no,
I was wondering how deep you were going.
no, I mean you can go with that a lot of different directions.
Yeah.
For sure. But as crazy as things get out there, it's still the greatest country, and fortunately we were born in America, and with that comes a lot of
Privileges.
opportunities and things like that we have, and I'm definitely thankful for that, and appreciate the folks that are currently serving abroad who will not be here for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff like that. So, and wish all those folks the best and their families and things like that too. So very, very thankful for that. So very, very humbled for that. Health, family. It's been an interesting year to see things, of course,
Yeah.
and see both Braden and Alex, mature and things like that. So very fortunate to see that.
See how
And
easy it is to meet that deductible.
That's it.
He said health. He
Oh,
said, I mean, you're
Tanya's the one meeting the deductible. She got another surgery this week. So
Oh
yeah.
my goodness. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, I mean it's the other. It's our left
Oh,
hand
it's the
for the
other hand.
carpal.
Oh,
It's
my
the left
goodness.
hand for the carpal. So
I
yeah,
was just
no.
thinking with your two things, you're there.
Yeah, I'm like, man, you and her both this year.
Oh, we
Yeah.
crushed it. They need to be.
Hospital's like,
They need,
bring
to,
them in.
they need to be paying us just to not. Yeah. Two gall.
You've been here
listen,
3 hours.
Listen,
You
two-
go home now.
You go home now. You got the two gallbladder. You got two gallbladder today. You got
Two wrists.
You got some kind of sinus started or hockey up here.
New gut.
And you got that's a gallbladder. And you got right hand
Oh, boy.
carpal tunnel, and you get the left hand carpal tunnel. Come
Oh,
up this.
boy.
Oh, the special cost you. Anyway, Brad will hook up one day when I'm down in Concord.
We can
but
say
yeah.
all the craziest crap we want to on
Yeah.
here, but that right there, Shannon, might have just got us canceled. I don't know.
Why? Why you talk about?
Oh boy.
No, I'm not responsible for any accidents out there. But no, I see. Yeah, just watching the boys, the travel we got to do. Some
Yeah.
some cool stuff
Oh,
that
yeah,
we got
yeah.
to do this year, for sure. Man, I don't know. You said 3.
I
Yeah, I
think
think you
you
only
named
got
about
two.
8.
Yeah.
You said
I
2.
figured-
I said 8.
I figured you'd be like Norvice.
Uh,
I'm so thankful for
Tie better
Norvice.
flies faster. Well, when you tie in a bunch, you are thankful for Norvice. Absolutely. You know, with that being said, I mean,
got to raise my
I mean-
arm up and over that thing. All
I
the
mean, it
time.
does make a difference. It's like, but with that being said, I think Dale hit it. We talked about the customers and stuff. And like today, gentleman came in and
Oh man,
was kind enough to do a lot of business with us and had watched the videos and stuff. So, you know, all those people that walk through a door, I'm very thankful because without them, I wouldn't be here, which means, you know, it wouldn't be the same for my family at home.
That's right.
So it impacts all.
It does.
The circle of influence is greater.
This ain't no
Then-
hobby.
Well, look at that little guy.
What you got?
Ooh. Can you tie that, Dale?
That's tiny. Is that a flea?
That's a fruit fly.
Look at that wing on that rascal.
Not a flea.
Look at that, man.
I thought it might have been something that hatched out of my dude's waders that went and fell today.
Check it out, man. Look at that little wing on that thing. Dwarfs its body.
Well,
Anyway, that could be a fish eater.
Bobby, what you got?
Oh man, what am I thankful for? Pizza.
Yeah, there's a big old box back there too, you ate.
Dude, I've thrown that thing away.
Which
Well, you
one?
can't-
That was me and Bobby.
I kept bringing it out because you couldn't put anything in the trash.
Dude, you can't recycle them pizza boxes.
Well, still, you can wait till you take the thing off. Don't take
somebody
it.
already zipped it up and rung up the bag.
Well, I didn't because I kept bringing it out so you could use the bag and
Mad
then you
batter.
take it.
I'm
Mad
thankful
batter.
for strong trash bags.
Yeah. Well,
That's-
it's in the box.
That's a big.
It's in the
old-
bag now.
That's a big old pizza.
Box is in the bag.
That's just what they give you down at man.
It
They
is,
don't have
man.
a medium or.
I know. I
small.
mean, it's a
large.
big pizza.
That's all
Well,
they
Wait a minute,
it's
one
like,
size.
they do have. They put the medium and small on the menu, but they
Yeah.
price it the same as the large.
You
Yes.
just get
as well get this.
just get
Yeah.
this. in.
Okay, you got me.
Yeah.
So yeah, good
Tricky,
call on
tricky.
the pizza.
Yeah. Thankful for pizza. That was a great invention. Whoever came up with that. Oh man, what else is there?
You think the guy that first invented, like, you think they trusted it, or do you think they doubted pizza like you doubted direct deposit?
I mean, when it's something you've never had before. I mean, what do you? I mean, food's different, man. I mean,
don't know, man.
you've had.
In the military, they train you to not second guess what's happening. So
Dude, it was my money. Not that it was a lot. It was my
I mean,
money.
it's your life too. I'm just saying.
them people jumping out of the planes, you think they? I
Yeah.
mean, they don't ask questions.
Hey, is this parachute work?
That's it.
Who packed this thing?
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't they
Just
make
say
you
it.
pack your own in the military or
say it.
something like that?
I'm sure.
All right,
Maybe
all right,
I'm-
all
That
right.
wasn't me.
All right, here you
Yes.
go, Bobby. Number 2.
Number 2. Oh, I'm thankful for the entire staff here. I think number one, it'd be too hard to run 3 stores with just me and Dale. Since there's only 2 of us.
Yeah.
My math doesn't work there.
I might not be a smart man.
But no, I think the entire staff here has been awesome especially with 2020 and COVID and all that, man. It's been a tough, I guess, 20 months now, just about or so. So just kind of weathering the storm, everybody being flexible and all that stuff. That's a big one. Big one. Maybe not as big as pizza, but big. It's big for sure. And my third and final thing, I am thankful for websites that make bobblehead. Put your order in now, folks.
Is that a go?
I mean, the websites is all we got to do is order them.
Yeah, I've been busy. We need to get
All right,
back
here's
on
the deal on this bobblehead.
Yep.
We do not get to pick our own picture.
You have to take, at least the one I think we were looking at, you have to take the pic. Like, we have to take the picture of you. Like, I think
You stand in front of the computer.
it's something like that. It said take a screenshot of your
Oh.
face, like front and back and all that.
Yeah. So it's
So-
like horseshoes and hand grenades. They just got to get it close.
Yeah.
It's a bobblehead, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We're
not,
not
like,
we're not
it's
pro
not like
athletes.
taking your senior photo or anything.
We're not pro. It's not glamour shots. It's just a dang bobblehead. And Paul's is still here, folks. And it's
Paul's is here.
Paul's is
Paul's
on the
has survived.
counter.
He is
Let's
guarding
just
the
Paul-
rat cards.
Paul's is guarding the rat cards. Paul's didn't ever leave the place. So,
Hey,
just
so what-
clarify that.
Since this is kind of the Thanksgiving episode and it's totally not about fishing, it seems like, until
We'll
we
have
get to
a
the
fishing
fishing
report,
report.
folks. If anybody was nervous that we weren't going to talk about fly fishing, gosh, we
All
haven't even got to football yet.
No, we haven't.
Cam's back.
What a
And they lose to the.
Not because of him. 3
I
touchdowns.
listened to it
No
on-
interception.
I listened to it on the radio.
Sorry.
Okay.
Let
Sorry,
me get
Bobby,
to my
go for it.
question here. Then y'all can hash it out. Redskins won, by the way.
They beat the Panthers.
No, actually, the Redskins did not win. It was the football
The
team,
football team.
which makes it even worse.
So
Football team.
turkey's the main event usually at Thanksgiving, right? What's y'all's favorite side? Like that goes with the meal.
Ooh.
You know, you got stuffing or dressing, whatever you want to call it. You know, yams and sweet potato casserole, macaroni and cheese, all that.
I don't really.
Mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts, asparagus,
It's like a package deal
green
for me.
beans. What like
It's a package deal.
is it pie?
It's Thanksgiving.
Pie.
It is, but it's like
No,
everybody's
it's,
got
it's,
kind of a
it's a
favorite.
package deal. No,
We're talking pie.
Well, that wasn't my question. You got to answer it.
You know, I'm going to throw the weird one out there.
Okay, yeah. See, that's what I'm looking for. Is there a weird one?
Good old deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
Dude, that's exactly right. I can eat, my God, I swear, like 2 dozen of them cusses by the time it's all said and done. And it's right
2
back.
dozen?
Oh,
I mean, it's like I just can't stop eating the dang things. It's like,
Did I
You
break
see
wind
that?
again?
Did you
no,
see that?
Shannon ate the deviled
you
egg.
mean you saw that movie, The Replacements, right? That
Yeah.
old, he kept stuffing them eggs in his mouth before they went on the field.
Oh,
I just, man, they're just good.
I tell you, I haven't ate an egg in so long.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh.
I'd be afraid to eat a deviled egg right now.
Really?
Oh. Next week.
And on the next episode, find out. Hey, I've got a great idea for an episode, by the way. I had this random thought. I've been thinking about this actually when I was mowing the yard the other day for the last time this year.
Mm-hmm.
I was mowing it slick so we can get a good sledding hill
Yeah.
for our 2 inches of snow that we'll get.
Yeah.
So let's have, you know how they got these like murder mystery podcasts?
Yeah.
We should have like a murder mystery podcast on like who left the blue bait cup on the bank.
Oh boy.
Oh, my.
Have y'all seen these?
I've seen them, but I haven't listened to them.
They act so serious. Like I could just imagine like this episode going like, I walked up to my favorite fishing spot and found the empty, elusive blue cup that everyone is allergic to pick up and throw away.
But then you have the music goes,
But it's like so serious, and
Right,
it's
yeah,
like, and
yeah.
you're reading your script. It's not like
right.
Improvise like this.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I just thought that'd be fun. We should do that. We should write a script. I'll take care of it.
All right. That's cool. Do it. I'll
Make
do it.
sure it's got skid steer, ward button.
And scooter stick.
It's like the
Scooter
greatest
All right,
country
all right.
song ever.
So
It's gotta have
what's
mama and a train.
It's got to
Getting
have
drunk.
it's got to have prison in it.
Yeah, in prison.
Oh yeah,
Prison.
Shank.
So- yeah. So your favorite side is deviled eggs.
And we're back.
I mean, because I mean, yeah. I mean, I figured everybody's going to say, hey, mac and cheese or mashed taters or
it's got to be the
stuffings.
right balance for that filling, though. If you put too much
It's-
mayo,
It's
That's it,
you're right,
yeah.
and I don't like pickles in my filling. So all I want is
I was gonna
You
say
just want it
biscuits.
smooth.
they got to be smooth, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
no-
it can
no
be.
chunky
Is
stuff.
No,
that
I
what
mean,
the
it-
chunky stuff is pickles.
It's
Yeah,
like
okay,
relish
I'm not.
or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, I just want. I mean, if you don't get like the yolk mashed up all the way, that's fine as long as it's mixed up. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want no pickles in it. You can put some cayenne on it or paprika, whatever the heck it is. What is that? Paprika.
Paprika.
They put that paprika on there.
Peckers.
Yeah.
Paprika. That's a smoked paprika.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck chuck some wood right now. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
So what's yours, Dale? If you had to pick one.
Tofu
Yeah. Your
and
tofurkey.
tofurkey.
I've heard rumor that there is actually like a tofurkey going to be at one of our meals. But
Tofurkey.
it's not because all bets are off on holidays.
Ooh.
Like I'm going to eat as best plant based as I can.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to holidays,
Mm-hmm.
it's on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll try some of the tofurkey. But man, holidays, it's mac and cheese.
That's the first one he named. That's his favorite side. Boom.
But
That's the first thing that popped in his head.
but you said pie earlier, man.
So I bought a pecan or pecan, whichever way you'd like to say it.
Well, you pee in a can. So, but pumpkin pie.
It got some pumpkin pie and an apple. I got all three.
So we had. So Tanya got Chrissy to make our, which is my sister-in-law.
Thought it might have
One
been
of my
like a belly
sister-in-laws.
scratcher.
One of my sister-in-laws. Make a pumpkin cheesecake.
Ooh.
And Tanya makes cheesecakes, and they just always crack in the center, and it blows her mind. But anyway,
she's got a problem with it, tell her to bring it to me.
well, I know. So
I'll eat
but-
it.
so Tanya was getting the ingredients list, and one of the ingredients is Maker's Mark bourbon that she puts in it, and she wants Maker's Mark. She didn't want anything else. I'm like, well, I'm looking here at what I got. I don't have any Maker's Mark, but it's got Maker's Mark bourbon in it. That pumpkin pie.
No kidding.
Pumpkin pie cheesecake.
but it's got Maker's Mark bourbon. You don't really pick it up though.
Yeah, I'm
but
sure the
it's-
alcohol
it's-
somehow
It's
blends out,
yeah,
cooks out.
it
whatever they
doesn't.
call it.
You don't pick up the hue of that in there, but it had Maker's Mark bourbon in it. It gone.
So my favorite side is mashed potatoes. Things are good, man.
Do you
But
want them whipped?
Nah,
Or
I'm.
do you want a little bit of?
I don't mind chunks.
Okay.
Whip it good. I don't mind some lumps.
You just
But man, Kara always gets mad at me because I'm like, I always do the mashed potatoes. She's like, don't put too much butter in them. I'm like, there's going to be like 3 sticks in this pot. Like, what are you talking about?
That's it.
And then she's like, man, these are really good. And I was like, you know how much butter I put in those? Like, that's the reason they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Is because there is a ton of butter in them.
Yeah.
Like
Butter.
you gotta
Butter.
put the butter in.
Mm-hmm. That's
So,
right.
I love some mashed taters.
Mhm.
I can't.
Because I'm thinking I can get those anytime,
What mashed potatoes?
like mashed taters and mac and cheese and stuff. But deviled eggs, you just like you don't always get deviled eggs.
Well, you
No,
can
you
make them.
don't.
You can
I
make 'em.
know, but I mean, when you said
They're way easier to
Thanksgiving,
make than a good mac and
Thanksgiving
cheese.
side,
All you do, man, is you boil some eggs, cut them
I
in
know.
half.
I
No,
know.
but I'm saying you cut them in half, squirt of mayo, squirt of mustard, egg in the mouth.
oh, that's like potted meat, baby. That's what I'm not sandwich.
It's like taking a tequila shot, man. You just
Yeah,
get it
okay.
all.
Chew it. You just like
oh, it's boom, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. I don't like mayonnaise, but I do like deviled eggs.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk some fishing.
Yeah, fishing.
What are you pointing at me for? You're the one that's on the water
Fishing
today.
report is brought
Fishing
to
you-
you.
Oh, you didn't say fishing
by-
report. You said let's talk fishing.
Well, yeah, I mean it's kind of a report.
Okay. Well, you
Oh,
really
man.
said let's do that. Today's fishing report, apparently that we're doing, is brought to you by our friends at Norvise. Tie better, flies faster, and we're thankful for Tim and their support of the business.
That's right.
I'm
right.
thankful for Tim that when I've been guiding at the end of the day, I ain't got to take my arm up and over that thing over and over when I'm time flies.
Over that
I can
thing.
just hit that spinny thing and boop, there's my midge. Love it.
That's about all there is to a midge anyway. People are so intimidated by them.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't much to it.
It's because they're tiny.
Randy, it's about time for that bathroom break.
The man, I feel like outside of national park streams, because we've had a couple cold fronts that are starting to lay it down. What'd you say? There ain't much pumpkin in that.
There ain't much pumpkin. It ain't much pumpkin.
So, we're talking fish, and I sit up now. Like,
He got all
Getting
those.
all
And
excited.
he pointed at me as I talk fishing. I'm like, okay.
I feel like we're just now hitting our peak for fall fishing here, at least in the valleys. And it goes right in line with my fall fishing predictions peak fishing map that I put out. A lot of peak.
I'm going to go back and look at that and see if he's accurate.
It's like Nostradamus over here.
But I'm just saying, all the delayed harvest, man, they're teeing off. Dry flies, nymphs, streamers, however you want to serve it up to them, they're happy fish. But you better be using 6X or 7.
Because it's easier on your teeth.
And it is. But I was telling somebody the other day, I just start the day with 6X, because generally, you take out the equation of nothing's happening, and maybe my tippet's too thick. Well, if you're starting with 4X and you're not catching anything, well, it could be the flies, it could be the tippet, could be the water temperature. Maybe they didn't stock there. I don't know, Tommy. So I saw Tommy White fishing the other day.
Yeah?
For all you folks that don't know who Tommy is, y'all should go listen to the podcast interview with Tommy White.
What do you mean interview? He interviewed me.
Okay, yeah.
You remember
That's right, yeah,
he
he did
redirected that
turn- he flipped the
thing. He
tables on
flipped the script. I wasn't
But
even in town.
He was fishing. I was like, hey, Tommy. And I had those people with the Jackson County TDA with me.
Hey, Dale.
And he's like, hey, what you doing? I was like, I'm guiding. And I wanted so bad to be like, they didn't put no fish there, Tommy. He's just down there fishing as hard as he can. Like, there ain't no fish there.
Was his buddy with him?
Oh, yeah, all of them were.
Okay, because he came in the other day and I had to reorganize his entire flies and pack for him. Because he's like, I'm taking a buddy that's just learning. And he's like, I want to look professional.
I could see Tommy doing that.
Dude,
yes.
he had flies everywhere.
Yeah.
Every one of them had tippet tied to
Oh,
them. I had
that's
to cut
Tommy.
it all off for
That's
him.
awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Well-
he didn't tip me. Sorry, son of a gun.
So,
I hope he's listening to this.
So, I tell you, the thing on the tuck, it's interesting. Got a couple trips now with Jarrett.
Yeah.
Multiple 3 or 4 people trips. And Jarrett's out there throwing midges and emergers, 60-foot casts, and they're hooking up a bunch. And I'm over here throwing like junk food, mop flies, Cheetos, corn fly. I'm throwing the junk. And man, we're hooking left and right. And so what that tells you is fish are happy. They're eating.
It tells you there's.
What does it tell you, Dale?
It tells you they're not too picky
they're-
right now.
What it tells me is you should be here fishing.
I mean, and
what
that's
it
it. And
tells you.
Thanksgiving week is an amazing week to fish.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my most memorable days was fishing on Thanksgiving, and it was blowing. This was about 10 years ago now, I guess, but it was blowing snow on Thanksgiving Day, and I was out there waiting to tuck with John, and there wasn't a soul out there.
Yeah, I've had some pretty good Thanksgiving days on the water.
Black Friday, man, forget
Yeah.
them stores. Go fishing.
No, dude, let's
I
not
agree
forget
with
Tuck
that.
Fly Shop because I'm here Friday. Somebody better come buy something.
I'm working too.
So don't say forget that.
Hey,
Small business Saturday. Come see
small-
Bobby.
hey, Marvin on that podcast, the Articulate Flies doing the fishing report, and he snuck it in there on me. We did a little pre-show conference, and he didn't ask anything about this, but he said, "And tell us, Dale, about your Black Friday specials." I was like,
This is what he's doing now.
I said, "Well, Marvin, there are no Black Friday specials. We're just happy to have a stock shop."
Yeah.
I said, "But you know what, Marvin? If you buy something, I will be giving away free high fives all day."
And hand sanitizer. We'll give you a squirt of hand sanitizer.
Yep.
So, man, come up, fish the tuck. Duke Energy has paused construction. So we've had a good 10 days in a row now of 100 CFS, basically.
In the morning to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To start.
Yesterday there was no generation at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
So, check those flows. If you got a question about the arrival time of any of the flows, give us a call. We'll help you out on that. Today, they turned it on at 5 a.m. Where I was fishing today, that water didn't show up until 3.
So the West Fork, they've done and changed it. So it's going to run for the next 48 hours.
Yeah, and that's
Which is fine. Which is
Yeah.
fine. The
Yeah,
East Fork
it's
doesn't
easy.
come on till later.
Yeah.
So it's good.
So you're saying the party's over? Don't come fishing?
No, I'm saying it's going to be a little bit more than 100.
Yeah. But check the flows. But Duke
always
Energy's
check.
giving us a chance to get out there and really
They
wade the
have.
tuck in some places that we haven't been able to wade in years.
Absolutely. It feels more like it did, 5 years ago.
That's right.
Yeah, before all the construction and stuff.
Yeah.
What people were accustomed to.
5 years ago, there was a drought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
there was.
but it was what folks were accustomed to coming doing for years. Like they could always come and they could at least wait part of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the full day, but they could wait part of the day,
Mhm.
right? That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about. And it's been nice to see that.
Well,
It's
and
been
here's your
refreshing.
guide tip. When that flow comes up, get in your truck. If you fish in Webster, let's say, water shows up, let's say 10:30. Get in your truck and go down to Dillsboro. That water ain't going to hit you for another few hours. So it buys you time. Like a lot of times people come in here at 1 o'clock. Well, the fishing was great until the SOB water came up on me. Well, why'd you quit? Go to Dillsboro. So I'm just saying, that's your guide tip.
Man, he told him my tip.
I was going to say, man, that's selfish. I just kept it to myself as a guide and didn't tell nobody.
Well, I don't know. I noticed another guide's noticing where I'm
I mean,
fishing now.
that's it's all different
Was Tommy
now,
where
but
you
yeah.
fish?
Tommy was not.
Yeah.
Tommy don't drive North River Road.
But there is a lot of
Oh, I
truth to
said
the
it.
fact because it is a northerly flowing body of water. And if you can get ahead of that, you're going to buy yourself time.
But if it was a southern flow,
Depends on which direction the water's flowing. You would still buy your time more south instead of north. What about if it flowed west?
it does.
What if it flew flew?
East.
What if it flowed due east?
It'd be a lake. Because it wouldn't get over that mountain.
That's right.
That's what would be there.
I tell you, as hard as that wind blew this afternoon, I was worried that flow might pause.
So, but with that
Was
being
it pretty
said,
breezy out
Oh
there?
my
today?
God!
Yeah.
So it was 50 degrees. I got back in the truck. You couldn't have told me it was 50.
Was it man up weather?
No,
Yeah.
far from man up weather.
Yeah.
But I left my jacket in the truck. But after about an hour of fishing, the temperature started dropping. And
Yeah.
it's the one thing though you brought it up is have an extra set of clothes with you.
Yeah.
For the next 3.5 months.
Have an extra set of clothes.
Chad went looking for fish today.
And it's nothing. It's Chad. I've always said, hey, have an extra spare change of clothes. We talked about
Yeah.
this, I think, on one of our podcasts.
Yeah.
It's often
I
overlooked.
didn't listen to it.
Have that extra spare. Be able to dry off things like that. I mean, it's just that time of year, and be prepared for a little bit of everything.
Mhm.
You know, right now it could start off warm. It could be cold by the end of the day. Weather front can come through, which brings some precipitation in, as it always does here. Be prepared for many different type of situations going into November, December, the winter type fishing. Be prepared. Hand warmers, toe warmers, little towel to dry your hands off, things like that. It's just going to make you more comfortable and allow you to take advantage of the good opportunities that Dale is describing to you here, which will go through December.
Oh, they will.
And
well, it's like tomorrow morning. It's going to be 24 degrees, 20 degrees, something like that. It's going to be cold tomorrow. But then
chilly.
Thursday it's supposed to be back up to 60. That's a lot of what December is.
Right.
So.
And, January, February could be productive for you. If the weather's right, watch the forecast and come and fish.
I've been hiking Water Rock Knob in January in short sleeves. We can have that. So, just kind of watch the forecast and don't let a little bit of snow deter. If they put some snow in the forecast, don't let that deter you, folks.
No. It's pretty.
Our roads do not get bad around here. We're in the low elevation. Our ground is warm.
If you get an Airbnb, though, ask how high it is.
There's a couple things you do have to ask questions.
Man, the Blue Ridge Inn is wide open.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
you don't want to be above 3,000 feet if it's
Main
That's
Street
the
is
thing.
a state highway, so it's going to be plowed.
Yep.
So
That's what Dale
That's
said. Dale lives on a state highway, and the plow trucks are right down the road.
they make sure they plow the council members' roads.
Yeah.
And who would that be?
I won my first election, folks.
Was you on the ballot?
Nope. Is her write-in? I got some. Listen to this. This is so like. Just,
How many people voted in that town? How many people live in that town?
So 20 did the write-in.
20.
I don't know how many I got, but 20 did write-in. 55 voted total, as far as I can tell.
Ooh, that didn't bode well for the other folks that were running.
No, it doesn't.
Don't know who they are. If they listen, sorry.
It sounds like nobody voted for any of them.
Oh my gosh.
He won the 20 people.
Hey, the
I
people that
I might not have won all 20.
hey,
no, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying.
the
It's
people
even
that
worse.
the people that running, they might have wrote Dale's name down just to get out of it.
Oh yeah. So I get in the mail this week from the Jackson County Board of Elections, or maybe I might have been North Carolina Board of Elections. I don't know.
Okay.
But it was like this form that's like I got to close the committee. I have to say that all funds have been dispersed and the committee to elect Dale Collins. I'm like, there was no committee.
There wasn't no committee.
I don't even
Yeah,
know
like,
what
so
to
you
do.
didn't do anything with your campaign funds.
Here's the
huh?
committee.
No, I understand how Trump gets in trouble. I put not. I guess I just put NA and sign it. I don't know. There was no committee. It was
no,
like
you
You're
better
gonna have
talk.
to hire a
You better
lawyer
talk
now.
to a
I
lawyer,
know,
man.
right? Well, so this is the funny part. There's this certificate in there. And I was like, oh, this looks nice. Guess what it is? It is like it is a certificate printed out on copy paper that is like, you won your election, council, Dale Collins, right?
Yeah.
And it's like folded up 4 times to get it in this envelope.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Copy paper? Like,
I mean, you can iron it and get it. The creases out.
A4 letter? Like, come
You
on,
really
this is my
wanna frame
first
it.
election.
Oh my gosh.
You think that's what a state representative gets? Same thing? Little copy piece of
I
paper?
guess, I don't know. I guess, yeah.
I guess
They all do.
one question I want to ask: when you have to go to your first
December
meeting or
1st.
whatever it is,
Yeah.
are you going to carry around a bag of popcorn and eat it?
Bag of popcorn.
Yeah.
What's that from? I don't get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
You don't get that?
I missed something.
One of our representatives, he's known to walk around.
Oh,
around-
Joe
Oh.
Sam.
You gonna go around with
Just-
a bag of popcorn right there?
Joe Sam. What a joke. Sorry.
I just curious, you gonna eat popcorn?
No, it's going to be a coffee cup.
All right.
Not sure what's in it, but
Oh, man. Well, good stuff. Well,
All
happy
right.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And if for some reason this isn't up before Thanksgiving, happy post-Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas.
Happy post Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy New Year.
every
That's
day
right.
is Thanksgiving.
Every day's Thanksgiving. Every day we wake up, we should give thanks.
Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. We're open. Come see us.
8 to
Absolutely.
5.
Good deal.
5, all locations.
That's correct.
All
Speaking of which, though, because when is December?
The
next week.
first. Wednesday.
I fell into that one, didn't I? This is the part I wanted to say the NSS, but anyway, I didn't do it.
That's a Shandog Shanty.
It's a Shandog Shanty, baby. But still 9 to 5 through.
I
That's
think-
why I'm asking.
The Monday after Thanksgiving, we might as well just switch it to 9 to 5, or 9 to 5, all the
Okay.
shops. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's
So
what we
just-
talked about.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good deal. So just
That's to quote Yellowstone.
Yep.
Trout are like bankers. They enjoy their coffee.
That wraps up another exciting and informative episode of the Tuckcast with a splash of bourbon, presented by Tuckasegee Fly Shop and Guide Service, located at 3 Depot Street, Bryson City, North Carolina, and 530 West Main Street, Sylvan, North Carolina. Be sure to visit www.tuckflyshop.com for streamflow information, book a guided trip, or even shop for your favorite Tuckasegee Fly Shop gear. Follow the crew on Facebook at Tuckasegee Fly Shop, Instagram at Tuck Fly Shop, and on YouTube at Tuckasegee Fly Shop. If you have a question or comment, feel free to send those to info@tuckflyshop.com or give us a call, 1-828-488-3333. For Coach Dale Diesel Collins, Bobby the Bearded Wonder Bennett, I'm Shannon, Big Miss Messer. We'll catch you next week. Be sure to catch a few fish out there, won't you? Y'all take care.